Okay, and let me see if anybody is live. Hello, friend. Exactly. Is anybody out here? Is there a heart in the house tonight? Stand up, stand up. Child, let me see what this is. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes to join the live. I know a lot of people going live tonight, but I wanted to come to y'all and talk about all this Real Housewives of Atlanta drama before I take my ass to sleep. Exactly. Hey, what's up, Crystal? Hey, friend. Exactly. What's up, Miranda, Tamika? If y'all come, friend, make sure y'all like the video when y'all come in. Please, please, please. What's up, Gina? Gina. Every time I heard the name Gina, it makes me think of Gina from Gina and Martin. Exactly. What's up, Kanita? Teach for life. Exactly. What's up, Ronnie? What's up? Cormy. Oh, y'all in this thing. Make some noise. I'm so stupid. Friend, I am so sorry I'm late. I went to happy hour. I ain't gonna lie. I went to happy hour and I had to rush home and lead the love of my life, I think, for y'all. What's up, Rena? Kimberly Dedu? Is it Dedu? I know that's French. Kimberly Dedu? Is it Dedu? Girl, I like your name. It gives me Devereaux. Yeah, like Blanche Devereaux. Hey, niece, I finally caught your live. Hey, Carlene Brockington. Exactly. Yeah, child. I did a short earlier. I did my video, but it was so much going on with this Real Housewives of Atlanta shit. It's just like Real Housewives of Atlanta don't give no PTO. Where are the PTO hours for Real Housewives of Atlanta? Kristen, 83. Was you born in 83, Kristen? Girl, you look good. You better do that thing. Like Dito. Kimberly Dito. Is that how you pronounce your name, friend? I like that. That's sexy. I be like, I will always say my first and last name. My name is Kimberly Dito. Exactly. Exactly. Yay, you live. Yes, I'm live. Bitches is live. Exactly. I had to rush home, y'all. I went to happy hour after work today because I'm off tomorrow. So it was a lot going on. I met a big, fine, tall man. Like, I will dick you down. At least that's all I heard in my mind. He was like, can I get your number? He was like, I will dick you down and I will love you the right way. Baby, I'm here for it. What's up, Jaquita C? Okay, what's up, my Twitch girlies? Exactly. I hope y'all on Twitch tomorrow. I'm off, so we're gonna do all of the things Twitch tomorrow. And I'm going live on Twitch tomorrow. I'm going on another date tomorrow, child. Let's hope this better than the married man. And we probably gonna try to put my damn deep fryer together on Twitch. I'm thinking it's pronounced Dado. Could be wrong. She said it was dough. Tasha, I know you're not laughing at me. Tell me why he was tall, fine, and chocolate. And he was like, hello, and da 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 da. And I'm thinking, this man saying, I will dick you down. I will dick you down, Jada. I was like, oh, you will dick me down. Is that what you want to do? And did you block the married man? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I'll block people for less. I block people for less. So yes, I block that foolishness up out of my life. Exactly. So I can make room for the tall man talking about, I will dick you down and I will suck your toes. Even though he was like, you want a drink? But in my mind, I was just like, ooh, child, friend. Daddy, you remind me of myself in my younger days. 110957. I love you real hard. I love you too now and later, Mango. Exactly. You better live your best life. Exactly. So I had some catfish and some cocktails, child. Talked to a tall African man who in my mind was like, I will dick you down if that is what you like. And I was like, okay. So we'll see, friend. We'll see. The ones Glorilla was talking about, baby, them medium uglies. Baby, when I tell you, it's something, and I think that's why I don't like short dudes, because it's something about me looking up. Maybe the coochie juice go down. Maybe the anticipation from just looking up at them make me feel some type of way. And I just be like, Okay, what you say? It's just so about looking up at a man. When I look down on you, I'll be like, boy, I be feeling like I could pop you in the top of your head. Boy, fuck you. Exactly. Niece, I love chocolate man. My husband is chocolate. You know what? I love a caramel man too. I love deep chocolate or like a light caramel, like more caramel than me. Not the coochie juice. Tasha. Tasha, you know I'm a late bloomer in this thing. Exactly. Shout out to my girly Tasha. Exactly. Tasha, have you been watching the Real Housewives? Because I could drop you the link. You can come on here and talk to me about this because you know I'm on the fast side of the coin. Tasha, have you been watching Real Housewives of Atlanta and all of the things? Short men have little men syndrome. What's up, Lee? I don't discriminate at all. I don't know. I talked to some short men and they ended up cursing me out. And it's just like I could have been talking to a tall man if that was the case. Yeah, know what I'm saying? I could have been talking to a tall man. Fuck what you talking about. Okay, so 123 people in the chat. Friend, tell me how many likes I got. Bye, crybaby. Baby. When I tell you the dude at brunch though, he had offered me a little drink or whatever. He was like really, really tall. And it was just like all up in this. You know, and I was just like, until I left, like, boy, fuck you. Boy, fuck you, can't do short men under any circumstances. The short men always let me down, and that's why I can't fuck with them ninjas. Hey, Miss Jada, what's up, Mysterious68? Shout out to my Twitch girlies. Make sure y'all follow me on Twitch. It's still the same name. It's On the Rocks with Jada. Tomorrow, what I'm gonna do? So I'm off work, so I'm probably gonna cook, go to the gym, ship my orders. We're gonna go out on a date, friend. We gonna go out on a date. Not with the tall boy I met from Happy Hour, but he a Scorpio. I low-key love him. But we'll see how it go. Hopefully he ain't married like that last ninja child. What's up, Miss J? What's up, S? Is it S Chocolate 23? Chocolate? Is it chocolate? I like chocolate. Exactly. Hey, Miss Jada, how do you like the live? What's up, Miss Goforth? I love it. Not low key. Low key. Did you get your order from Kelly at Johan? Let me tell you, friend. So I had placed the order on my Cash App card. Remember, I told you it was like $65 from Kelly. For those of y'all who don't know, I placed the order with Kelly from Real Housewives of Atlanta, right? So I had got her grits, her waffle mix, and then her syrup, because remember Angela was saying that her grits was trash. So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna order from her, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do a review, yada yada yada. I commented, Kelly inboxed me, and then I inboxed Kelly back, and she was like, okay, I'm gonna have them ship your order. Mind you, I had submitted a dispute because it had been like 2 weeks. I hadn't received like an order confirmation, no shipping information, like nothing. At least with Sierra Ghetto Girls Eats, you will receive a shipping confirmation. This bitch ain't send me shit. So she had DM'd me and was like, she DM'd me. I'm gonna look at the date, y'all. Let me look at the date. And she was like, they're gonna ship it tomorrow. So I was going to stop the damn dispute that I put in. And she said, okay, on May 16th, she said, okay, I got you. Hold on. On May 16th, this is Kelly. She said, okay, I got you. I'll send tracking information soon. This is this little short hobbit ass garden gnome ass bitch. This is the same bitch exactly. That's why you sitting far down. Baby. So she never said anything. So fuck her. They refunded my money back. So I'm not gonna say nothing to her. Like, girl, fuck you. That just goes to show you maybe your grits is trash. And I'm glad they refunded my money. Best friend, I love him. Kels, don't judge me. I might love him, friend. I love him. He's just so cute. And he got a big nose like a Scorpio. I love him. She took your money to put towards that 140,000 she owes. Is that T? Okay, T. Hello, beautiful. What's up, Boss Beacon? Is it Bossy Boom? What's up, Charnel, friend? How you doing? Friend, why I can only see you on the phone and my TV saying upcoming. Lakia, it's probably because I set like I'm sorry, y'all, this look eyelashes it's on the rocks. Why my right eyelashes on the rocks? Literally. Anyway, no, because probably I started a live on my phone, and for some reason when I get on my PC, it still be doing that. I don't know, friend. Discard the phone. Hey, best friend, what's up? Ty Shaw, Soul Mellow in the building. Kale's hating because I love this man. I love me a Scorpio. At least this one, because he got a big nose like Jay-Z. Exactly. We'll see, friend. And the African that might, I will zick you down and suck your white toes. Exactly. Hopefully. What up, though, best friend? Shot on me at the bar. Keep being you. You're doing an excellent job, girly. Thank you so much, Naya. I appreciate you, girly. Naya finds that thing. Naya, is you out at the bar? Exactly, girl. You finds that thing. Thank you, friend. I really appreciate you. I do have me a shot, just a tad bit of a shot of reposado, just because it's a Thursday and I ain't gotta work tomorrow. So whatever y'all talking about, make sure y'all get you a little and do what you gonna do. Do what you gonna do, because we finna talk about these Real Housewives of Atlanta girlies. Cause it's giving I can't take a day off. I took PTO on my real job, but I can't take PTO on YouTube and Twitch. Cause these fucking Atlanta girlies is crazy as that thing. Rain Ray said roll call. Okay, it's roll call. Boom, boom, where the fuck you from? Where the fuck you from? Hey, it's roll call. Where you from? What's your sign? You better drop y'all sign. Drop where y'all from. Y'all know I'm from St. Louis. I'm a Scorpio. I'm from St. Louis. I'm a Scorpio. I'm 30 and some change. Or 40 and some change. Whatever I want to lie about today. Stay out of my business. But drop where you from. Memphis and Leo all day, every day. Exactly. St. Louis, Libra. I love me a Libra. Let's have some fun. Tasha Henderson, are you still in here? A Virgo from St. Louis. I'm finna put all your shit out in that thing. Rain Ray, what part of Alabama you from? Rain Ray, tell me why I talked to this boy from Huntsville and this guy from Mobile. Atlanta Sagittarius, ATL, exactly. New York City, Scorpio, Pisces, drop down. Where you from? Where you from? Ho, where you from? Hey, in St. Louis, we used to have these. What was that radio thing in St. Louis? Funky Town, Fort Worth. Okay, Funky Town. Exactly. I used to live in Fossil Creek, girl. In Fossil Creek up in Funky Town. Kansas City, Missouri. Shout out to the Power and Light District. 40 and some change. That's new. Tasha, don't come down here telling my business. Don't come down here telling my business. St. Louis Cancer, be more, baby. Be more. We want some more. Okay, look, y'all, why is it 13 minutes? Okay, let's start talking about that ish. I'll be waiting too long because y'all be having me hype. Indiana, raised in Memphis. Okay, Lee, where was you raised at? South Memphis, Germantown, Bartlett, Shady Grove. Exactly. All of my friends from college used to be from Memphis. So I fuck with Memphis the long way. I'm 43-year-old Virgo from Austin. Love me a Virgo. I love me a Virgo the long way. Austin, I'm Georgia. I'm a Leo. 90 likes. Okay, so we got 200 people in here and just 90 likes. What's up, Bernadette? Make it make sense, Queen. Virgo, Oakland, California. East Oakland raised me. East Oakland raised me crazy. East Oakland raised me. You so funny, girly. Okay, so look, we came here to talk about all of the Real Housewives of Atlanta things. All of the things. So if y'all watched my video earlier, I did a review on Drew Sidora's interview with the Breakfast Club and Charlamagne the Guy. And I asked y'all for predictions on the reunion. Baby, when I tell you we got the seating chart, let's talk about the seating chart first. So we're going to talk about the seating chart first. Then Kenya Moore hoe ass Team Twirl, come to the front. Team Twirl, Broward County baby had to tell Broward County ain't up. Broward County is up to no good. I've been there and I know about them. Walnut Park, Bossy Boom girl. Do you know Moses? Not you from Broward, not you from Walnut Park. Okay, listen. What's up, Anita? Exactly, girly. Listen. So first we're gonna talk about this seating chart and why Drew got a folding chart on the end of the couch. Drew, that's what you get, bitch, because you was talking all that shit on the Breakfast Club, and Andy set your ass on the end of the couch in a folding chair. So all of my Drew supporters, come to the front, friend. Now you gotta. Now it's the time to start swinging. You gotta fight, friend. Now you have to fight on this live because Drew is sitting at the end of the couch in a folding chair. She ain't even on the couch. They said, hey, go get that chair out the garage. Go get that chair out the garage. And that's where Drew's sitting. And they pulled Drew dirty ass in that dirty ass wig up to the damn reunion. I apologize, friend. So all of my girlies, all of my Drew girlies, we're going to talk about the seating chart. We're going to talk about Kenya Moore whore. Kenya Moore whore. I want Team Twirl to come back. I wish Team Twirl would have been on a reunion, but Team Twirl came back with an apology. Now, that apology is a lot different from what you said on that live. Because remember, we had a live and you was like, fuck y'all, fuck what y'all talking about. I don't know. A dusty fold. It's a dusty, rusty, fucked up folding chair. So, Drew, you was talking all of that shit. If I'm Porsha, when I'm going in on Drew, I'm like, bitch, I can barely hear you from where. Drew! Because, bitch, you way back. I'm first chair. If I'm Porsha, I'm first chair. And if you got to argue with Drew way back there in the back, way back there in the back, in that folding chair, it's just like, Drew. Bitch, you so far back, Drew. Ooh, Girl, fuck Drew. Exactly. We're going to talk about Kenya Moore, child, and we're going to talk about Brittany because, bitch, what the fuck? Not the cocaine Barbie. Excuse my language. We don't know if this girl do cocaine or what the tea may be. But the alleged cocaine Barbie decided that she wasn't coming to the reunion. And I got a lot of different theories. So we're going to talk about it. First, let's look at this seed chart, friend. We got so much shit to talk about. What Dr. Meredith over here talking about? Y'all crazy is that thing, child. Kenya be bullshitting. She needs that Bravo check. Baby, Kenya phone been disconnected ever since Bravo disconnected their ass from her ass. So Team Twirl, whenever y'all get through, I miss Kenya just like the rest of y'all. But baby, that phone been disconnected. Her ass been shopping at Aldi's. Girl, you fucking getting that Aldi's meat. You know you got to be low down to get that Aldi's meat. Now, we'll get our vegetables from Aldi's, but we finna get our meat from Kroger. I don't know, but let's see what the tea is. Let's look at this seating chart real quick and let's get into all of the things. Okay. First and foremost, ooh, child. Okay. So for those of y'all who don't know, I was on Mila Chan channel the other day. Hey, everybody, and Jada, I'm a Virgo. Donia Crawford, we love the Virgos over here. we love us a Virgo. Okay, so we got Andy. Andy and his straw is center peach. Andy and his straw is always center peach, child. So we have Porsha, who gets first chair, which I already knew Porsha was going to get first chair. We got Shamia. Now, if y'all watched me and Mila Chan's live the other day, I said for sure Phaedra was going to get the seat after Porsha. I just feel like because we know that Phaedra has a great relationship with the network, that's what Dr. Heavenly told us. I knew that she would, like her negotiating her coming back, I knew she was going to negotiate her like being up front on the reunion. So for the people like, oh, she came back at the end of the season, yada, yada, yada. Phaedra know what the fuck she doing. Phaedra know what the fuck she doing. So I'm sure she negotiated that. You saw me on Miller Chan's channel. Tell me if y'all like my live with Miller Chan last night. It was a vibe. Love me. Miller Chan is a Virgo too, so I vibe out with all of my Virgos. Tasha Henderson is a Virgo too. She's a half of the Virgo is Fuck podcast with Good Deed. Exactly. Love my Virgos. So I knew Porsha was going to be first chair. For the people that kept saying Porsha was a flop, everyone's storyline revolved around Porsha. Angela's story, her biggest part of her storyline was Porsha saying that she would sleep with her husband. That revolved around Porsha. Drew's biggest storyline was her filming with Dennis. That revolved around Porsha. Shamia's biggest part of her storyline was her friendship with Porsha. Porsha. So for the people that said Porsha didn't have no storyline, it's given Porsha could have been center peach and y'all hosts could have had revolving seats around her. So I always knew that Porsha would be first chair, and they spent too much money to get Porsha back. I knew Porsha was going to be first chair. And then all of these girls were interchangeable. But we got Shamia as first chair. Mind you, we already know they got a long-standing beef, old childhood friendship shit. My whole thing is if y'all gonna be first chair, I want to get into the vintage. I want to get into the vintage tea. I want to get into the vintage tea. I want Miss Diane to come on. I want Shamia Mama Sarah to come on. I want to know the root of the problem. Your mama was jealous of my mama. Your mama put a perm in my hair, and that's why my hair ain't grow longer than yours, bitch. You mad because I was on the cheerleading squad. I want the old school tea. Your mama stole my chitlin recipe. I want the old school Georgia tea on Porsha and Shamia. Do not have these girls first chair if Shamia gonna start crying and play the victim, because we know by now Shamia is not the victim. Shamia is a mean girl just like Porsha. And I don't want Shamia to be first chair if Shamia's husband ain't coming on. If Umbutu ain't coming on, if Mr. Umboye ain't coming on, talking some, and go. I want all of the African things. I want everything. I want the full experience of marrying a rich African. If Shamia gonna be first chair, if this bitch ain't gonna give us the full experience of marrying a rich African, get this bitch in her Elvis haircut out of her. I feel like Angela should have been first chair. I don't know about y'all, friend. I feel like Angela should have been first chair. I thought that, now this is crazy. I didn't think that Drew was going to be last in the folding chair at the end of the couch. This shit shocked the hell out of me. I thought it was going to be Shamia and Angela interchangeable. And then I thought it was going to be Drew and then Kelly in the last seat. Drew in the last seat tells me that Andy can't stand your dog ass. Andy cannot stand your dog, dirty, C- lace front wearing ass. And it's probably because Andy likes Porsha. I don't know if y'all haven't realized it yet. Andy loves Porsha. Andy loves Porsha. He loves Nene, but he don't like Drew. Drew ain't been on Watch What Happens Live. She gonna be on it this episode. But the fact that she keep going around to the Breakfast Club talking about Ralph had a bitch pregnant. You see what he did to Robin Dixon, that linebacker on Real Housewives of Potomac. You don't go on interviews and tell shit that you didn't tell on the show. That's the easiest way to get on Andy's bad side. To not tell some shit that you were supposed to tell on the show and then go on these interviews and tell that tea. So I think Drew is on Andy's bad side, and that's why this bitch is kicked to the curb like an old dusty dirty. Remember when you used to have them bikes that was broke and then they used to turn them over and they was just sitting in the yard? That's Drew. Drew is an old dusty dirty bike with the brakes that's bad. Fuck Drew. So Drew is at the end, like I said. Look, this is the couch. This is the couch. Drew got a folding chair pulled up to the couch. I don't know why Kelly got that space though. Even though I don't fuck with Drew, I don't know why Kelly got that spot, because Kelly ain't got shit going on unless Big Perm, her old ass husband or her big ass husband, gonna come on a reunion and give us something. Angela Oakley, rightfully so. I feel like Angela Oakley should have got first seat outside of Shamia. If Shamia husband not giving us nothing, and if Shamia gonna start crying, talking about Phaedra is a bad, Porsha is a bad friend, fuck Shamia. Fuck Shamia. I think the only reason Phaedra got a chair across from Angela is because in the next few episodes, we're gonna get Phaedra telling all of the girlies that Charles Oakley is allegedly cheating on Phaedra. And then Angela and Charles Oakley gonna get activated against the LGBT man. Erica 26 came. What's up, Erica? I'm glad you found me on Twitch. Twitch, y'all better make some noise. Ooh. Right. I'm gonna do an after show on Twitch. So after we get off of here, y'all can go downstairs with me while we have a little cocktail and talk a little shit or whatever. So follow me on Twitch. It's On the Rocks with Jada. Make sure y'all like the video. It's 271 people in here. Let's see what y'all talking about. This is her exit and she doesn't know it. The actress got acted. You know what? I think that Drew knows that she's getting ready to be outed, and that's why she's doing all of these interviews. I can't see past Cynthia and Kelly. Baby, Drew, they literally have Drew in the garage. Drew is in the garage at Bravo. Like, bitch, girl, you in the garage waiting on Andy Stiller to come and bring them lines. Anyway, Jada, why do you keep saying that Porsha the one who run off doing all the crying? What the fuck? Porsha do all of the running off and crying. You know what? The reason why I kind of sympathize with Porsha running off, because we already know that Porsha not a punk. So we know that her crying and running off is not no punk shit. It's to stop from beating the bitch ass. We know that if Porsha don't cry and run off, she might drag a bitch down the hill or chase her down the alley. So for all of my girlies with tempers, it's either I whoop your ass or I cry. It's only two. I only have two options. I can either beat your ass or cry. And it's given Porsha don't want to whoop y'all ass no more because she don't want to lose her job. So she started crying. And I think Drew just cried because she's an actress. Porsha got to run before she snatch a bitch up. That's what it's giving. Thank you, Tasha. That's what it's giving. Why is it okay? Because that lady husband left her on red. It's giving Coochie don't fail me now. Now, Porsha, you did let Simon old ass leave you on red. Now that's an L. That's an L for Porsha Coochie. But I'm sorry. Dennis got her lit. And I don't know. Speaking of girlies and a man, this is what I hope on this reunion. Porsha keeps saying that she got receipts on Drew. Do y'all think that Drew gonna read Porsha or Porsha gonna read Drew? And like I said, if I'm Porsha, even if Drew is getting the best of Porsha with these reads, I'm gonna be like, bitch, like I can't even hear you, bitch, because you so far down on the couch. You so far down beneath me. I can barely read you, ho. Exactly. So I don't know, child. I don't know. To me, the reunion reveals that Drew can't read. Drew can't read on the reunions. She really can't read on the reunions. And I feel like if Porsha really has receipts on Drew, I don't understand why people go up for Drew. I really don't. Because Drew literally, first of all, she shaded Porsha business. Mind you, you were an ambassador. And you had synthetic Party City wigs before you fucked with Porsha. Porsha saved you. And then Dennis, her baby daddy, saved you because your music career was non-existent and your husband, a nigga in the basement, couldn't get your music career off the ground. So Porsha saved your tacky ass her. Then her baby daddy saved your music career. And then this is the thanks that she get. And let's not act like Drew like the last episode. Do y'all remember when Porsha got up and left? Drew said, I see why Simon gonna leave you. So if you tell me you see why my husband left me, anything goes with you, ho. Anything goes with you, your tacky ass wig, your husband feeding you them steakums from the basement, anything goes. Ask Kenya, won't Porsha drag a bitch across the stage? And will chase a bitch down the alley. And will hawk a bitch down like she Michael Jordan in this bitch. Exactly. Y'all better stop. Y'all better stop sleeping on Porsha like she won't hawk a bitch down in the alley. Yes, I'm proud of her walking away. Right. I feel like this season is Porsha trying to do the better thing. Yep. You tried to out my side nigga. So, yep. With the side nigga thing, East Oakland raised me. I feel like this. Porsha tried to out the black shit. And Drew Sidora outed the future shit. Y'all both hoes in tandem. Y'all might as well go to Harry Hines together. My whole thing with Drew is we already know who Porsha is. We know who Porsha is. Porsha shows up as herself. She gonna twerk on the fence. She gonna twerk on the table. She gonna pop her booty on the table. We know who she is from jump. I like girlies who are themselves, unapologetically. I will fuck with you as long as you yourself unapologetically. I don't like the fact that Drew be trying to front and act like Porsha the bad friend and Portia's the hoe. You a hoe too. If I'm a hoe, then you a hoe too. Cause you fuck with Todd allegedly, and you be meow 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 meow. You be munching that cat too, and you fucking with Black. So we both cheat on our husbands, except you munching on cat as well. So that's my whole thing with Drew. If you're gonna be who you are, do it. Just say, hey, I love me a little kitty litter from time to time. I love me a little catnip. You know what I'm saying? And I got this chocolate thing on the side. You know what I'm saying? At least we know where Porsha coming from. I don't know. I don't think Drew knows who she is. I think Drew know who she is, Erica. I just think she be fronting. And I think she, just like Shamia, they play into the narrative that Porsha is already put out like the hoe. So they just feed into the whole narrative and the bad friend narrative like Shamia did. Because everybody was like, oh, she a bad friend, she a bad friend. Until we found out that Shamia ain't shit either. Like, girl, please. Yes, Ralph said Drew be acting and he been knowing her longer than all of us. I just like a girlie who gonna be herself. So I'll know what I'm dealing with from jump. If you got a little hoe in you, just say that. That's why I fuck with Phaedra. Phaedra will tell you, I like a little short, a little freaky, a little. Now, when we met Phaedra, even when she was trying to fake the fun, what was that dude named Ridiculous? With the long schlong that could suck his own schlong? We already knew that Phaedra was freaked out the frame. Like, so just be who you gonna be. Exactly. I don't like that fake shit. That's because she's a Scorpio. Okay, now, Erica. Okay. I don't like the fact that Scorpios get typecast as freaks. Because I'm a Scorpio and I'm more mean than a freak. I'm more liable to spray your eyeballs out and curse you out on any given Sunday than I am to do some freaky shit with you. So I think Scorpio should be known for being mean versus being some freaks. But Phaedra is freaked out the frame. Exactly. Anyway, child. So tell me who y'all. I'm ready for this reunion. I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready for the reunion. I hope that the girlies come with some receipts. I hope that I'm gagged. I hope that the girlies run. I hope somebody wig get shifted back. Somebody run off the stage crying. Somebody slap Andy. Oh, exactly. I want all of the dramatics from the reunion. First, and then, okay, so let's talk about Brit not showing up for the reunion because this hoe done lost her damn mind. Because, bitch, not you caused all of this drama during the reunion, and then your hoe ass with your hoe daughter. I'm a Scorpio too. I'm Anita Snellings. I'm on both feeds, twins. Oh, Erica, not you, Anita, because I know Anita. I'm just getting introduced to Erica. Anita, you know us Scorpios. We liable to curse you out, pull out the pepper spray, spray your eyeballs out, and then if we like you later, we might nibble on your neck. We might do that later, but we more liable to curse your dirty ass out. Girl, fuck her in my Jada voice. With a capital F. With a capital F. This season was so ghetto, so I can't imagine the damn reunion. I ain't gonna lie, I'm here for all of the ghetto shenanigans. I am here for it, baby. Okay, so let's get into Brit Edie trifling ass. So this is what Brit Edie had to say, and then Marlo gon' comment on it. Speaking of Marlo commenting on it, Marlo reminded me that, remember when I told y'all earlier on my video when we was talking about who y'all think gonna be the best dressed? Okay, so let's take a breather. Who do y'all think is gonna be the best dressed at the reunion? Because earlier I said it was between Phaedra, Porsha, and Brit Edie. Marlo was so dry as a housewife. I think Marlo with Porsha though, Porsha bring that whatever out of Marlo though. And I feel like she would have been good with Brit Edie because they would have been fashion to fashion. Marlo and Brit Edie reminds me of a young Marlo. Literally. Brit Edie reminds me of a young Marlo. Hey, Cece, I know you was in the building, friend. My oldest and favorite cousin was a Scorpio. She was mean, but she always looked after us and took care of us. She was a ride or die and threw the best family parties. That's what we gonna do. Now, we some loyal folks. I'm gonna take care of everybody I love and do all of the things. But if you take us there, we gonna do it there. But you have a better chance of getting cursed out than you have of getting some sloppy toppy. Or some hot sex in the champagne room. No sex in the champagne room. Okay, so who y'all think gonna be the best dressed? Kelly and Brit are tacky twins. I think Kelly for sure is a tacky girl because I think she gonna come to the reunion with pasties on. I thought we was gonna get the reunion looks, but we ain't got them yet, which was crazy. Marlo is a cloud chaser. Okay, so this is what Brit Edie had to say. Brit said, as everyone is now aware, I'm not attending the reunion. This was my decision. The events of this season have devastated me. And while I cannot say much right now, I do want to set the record straight about one thing. The graphic sexual photo surrounding the events in season 5. As the episode makes clear, I did not see the photo at that time. Rather, I was made aware of the photo being presented at the event, and based on what I was told, assumed that it was somehow a photo of me, which is why I reacted in that way that I did. I do not know who was in that photo, but upon seeing it for the first time recently, I now know it was not me. I look forward to seeking accountability and moving past this dark part of my life. Like the dark part of my ass, bitch. I don't give a fuck about what you talking about. I think Brit is a liar because ain't no way that a motherfucker said, girl, I saw Jada, tell me why they showed a naked photo of you. The first thing I want to do is see how I look on a photo. I don't care what nobody talking about. If somebody say, girl, it was a naked picture of you, girl, you was sucking zick, the first thing I want to know was my eyelashes on, was my rolls showing? I don't give a fuck. We as women, even I don't give a fuck. Girl, I seen you bent over in a photo. Bitch, well, was the stretch mark showing? Was my rolls showing? I seen you sucking zick. Was my eyelashes on? Was the eyeshadow on? Was my eyebrow falling off? Bitch, you can't pay me to believe that they and this is some regular shit. So I'm sure if we seen this on national TV, you want to know, it was my eyebrow straight, was my eyelash straight, was it hanging out, did I have nut in my eyelashes, what happened, was it stretch marks, was my booty ashy, was my booty cheeks dark on the inside? Girl, get the fuck out of here. I think Brit seen it, and I think she lied. I think she a liar. I think Brit lied too. Brit licked the dark part of Rick Ross. Oh, girl, that is some deep dark world shit. Lee, you just went dark on us. Would y'all lick the deep? Would y'all lick the deep dark part of Rick Ross' booty for $100,000 or $50,000? For $50,000, would you toss Rick Ross salad? That's so gross. That is so gross. Why did you delete your last live, friend? I'll always look forward to your videos. Friend, I ain't deleted it. It's still on there. I didn't delete my last live. I don't think I deleted it. I said I didn't do it. I'd rather go to jail. Not Precious D, you a lit. Ooh, child, that's a hard no. I'm sorry. Speaking of a deep dark past, I'm not licking nothing from Rick Ross. Not a thing. I'm not sucking them dirty toes, your dirty dark ass booty. Ugh, exactly. Okay, let's move on. Do y'all think that Brittany is lying about not singing? I'm sorry, I ain't mean to make y'all thought. Y'all know I just talking shit. Do y'all think that Brittany is lying about not seeing the photos? I'm sorry. A motherfucker could tell me today, girl, I seen the old picture of you kissing some boy. And I want to see the picture. Because my profile, I be having that double chin. So I want to see what the picture look like. So I think Brit is a lying ass bitch. I think she's trying to save face. But this is the thing. Why do y'all think she didn't come to the reunion? So they said, so Carlos King and Claudia and Dustin went live. What I will say is, even though y'all drugged me about Claudia and her Club Fee Claudia, y'all drugged me about Club Fee Claudia in that last video. But Club Fee Claudia said that Brit should have came to the reunion because other people are going to tell her story, and she should have at least came to the reunion to tell her own story. I agree with Claudia, and Claudia was actually really nice while they were talking about it. So I think that Claudia, Clawfeet, not Clawfeet Claudia. Girl, exactly, with them fucked up ass feet. Baby. So I do feel like Brittany should have came to the reunion. Whatever the narrative is, whatever had happened. What's up, TG28? How you doing, friend? She should have came there to stand 10 toes down. That's what I don't like. To me, that's a sign of a weak bitch. Because whatever I do, if I suck Zick in the alley, if I was hanging out with Andy Cohen and Jocelyn one day on a boat in Miami, I'ma stand 10 toes down on my shit. Like, I fucked up and life be crazy. But as a woman, if you can say it and you can do it, you should stand 10 toes behind it. That's why I fuck with Nene. She been through the wire. She done did it all. And all of the other OGs. They didn't went through it all and they stood 10 toes down. Even Sheree, and we call her stupid every day of our lives. Exactly. Summer, spring, fun. You know. Y'all know how stupid she was with Tyrone. Sitting there on that damn dark ass curb waiting on Tyrone. Y'all remember when Sheree was waiting on Tyrone to come to their damn lunch? Looking dumb as a doorknob. But exactly. I don't respect the new girlies just like Mia. And the crazy part about it was Mia was in the comments. Mia was in Carlos King comments and gonna say, Messy Mia is back. I wish I could come to the reunion and be messy or something. Bitch, not you talking about coming to Atlanta reunion when you couldn't even stand the heat in the kitchen at Potomac. Giselle ain't got shit on the likes of a Phaedra and a Porsha. Bitch, if you couldn't stand Potomac, you can't come down here in this Georgia heat. Stay the fuck out this Georgia heat, Mia. Because if you can't take Potomac, you damn sure can't stand this Georgia heat. So, Mia, stay your plastic face, Botox body ass. Stay your ass over there where they be at with your little short man, with your little transformer. Exactly. So some people were saying that maybe Brit didn't come because remember, Brit allegedly said something about Shamia's daughter, her handicapped daughter. Not, I don't want to say handicapped, her daughter who has health problems. So do y'all think that, and so Carlos King said that the girlies get to see all of the episodes before they come to the reunion. So do y'all feel like Brittany saw the other episodes where she said something to Shamia about her daughter And then she was too embarrassed that she was going to get drugged. Plus, David Cunningham saying that Mike liked to get bent over balconies. Maybe her husband didn't want to address the Bunchy Cat rumors that he liked to get his salad tossed and toss a little salad. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of stuff going on. And then y'all didn't pay those people. Y'all have a lawsuit pending. Do y'all think that Brittany just folded under pressure? And then the killer part is, tell me why Brittany took Real Housewives of Atlanta out of her bio on Instagram. Now her bio just says insurance guru or some shit like that. Let me look what it says. Brittany. I think it just say insurance agent or some shit like that. Like, girl, not you didn't punked out that bad. The fact that this girl didn't punked out. Look, it just says insurance expert. Let me follow this girl. So that's what she said, and she ain't said shit else. Girl, not you just punked out like that. What is a folding chair? Ty baby, a folding chair? You know how if you playing spades at your people's house? Ty baby, you know how to play spades? You know how you at your family house and y'all playing spades or something, and they be like, go get that chair out the back, and then you fold it up and you unfold it. Ty baby 20, where you stay at, friend? Let the big booty hoes battle it out. I can see Porsha clashing with Mia. I ain't gonna lie. I've been a fan of Mia being on the show. I just feel like if Mia punked out on this reunion, why wouldn't she punk out on the Atlanta reunion? They must really got in that ass. She probably got fired. You know what, friend? Even if she got fired, I feel like she would have still. If they fire you after the reunion, so you get paid for that season, so they want you to come to the reunion. But I don't know. It's Brit. Alabama chairs, not Alabama chairs. Shout out to that lady who got her ass whooped in Alabama. That Alabama brawl. Hold on, y'all. We ain't got shit to do. Shout out to the Alabama brawl, child. Let's show our friend what we need to show our friend exactly what a folding chair is. Friend, I'm what a folding chair is. Yeah. Let's see if we can find a folding chair. Y'all know it. Damn, let's skip this. Hold on, friend. Can somebody please explain to her what a folding chair is? I'm trying to find what it is. Y'all lucky I can't find this damn video, child. Because this is the tea. This is the tea, friend. Anyway. Okay, friend. Let's see. This, I'm going to show you what a folding chair is. Folding chair, automatic. The same chair that man used to go there. Okay, we got this. Hold on, friend. I didn't mess up the video, child. Hold on. Let's go back. We gotta show her what a folding chair is exactly. This is a slight commercial break. Right, ancestors. June keeps coming up anyway. It's June. It's June, so this is a Juneteenth special. My friend, if you don't know what a folding chair is, the folding chair is getting ready to come up. This white chair that man got beat that man on top of his that is a folding chair, friend. So in case you didn't know what a folding chair was, that's the folding chair that Drew Sidora is sitting on at the end of the damn reunion. Okay. It is a moment in Black history, and I think we should celebrate on Juneteenth. As a matter of fact, all of June, I might just start giving out folding chairs. I might start just shipping out folding chairs to all of y'all. I love you, friend. Folding chairs for everybody. Fuck it. Exactly. Yep, our favorite anniversary is coming up. Friend, I hope you know what a folding chair is. A folding chair is a white chair that we whoop racist ass with. If you're a racist, you get a folding chair, and that's what we whoop their ass with. That's what a folding chair is. Oh my God, y'all so stupid. Okay. So listen, back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta shit. So why do y'all think that that Brit didn't come to the reunion? And my whole thing is, if Brit wasn't gonna come to the reunion, should we have gotten Kenya? Should we have gotten Kenya if Brit didn't come to the reunion? It's 351 people in the chat. Can somebody tell me how many likes I got? Drew was a storyline for everybody. What's the tea on Twitch? All of my Twitch girlies, make some noise. Exactly. What y'all doing on Twitch? Exactly. Kenya should have stayed. Baby. I clown Kenya, but at this point, Kenya should have stayed. She punked out like a punk ass bitch. Hey, Linda V, shout out to my mom, Linda V. Love you, girly. Exactly. I really appreciate you. Exactly. I sent you a gift, friend. Let me know if you get it. Mysterious 68 watching you. Thank you, Mysterious. Exactly. We're gonna do an after show on Twitch. So if y'all not following me on Twitch, I'm gonna do after I get off this live, we gonna still talk about some shit. Kenya would have offered so much more. So much more. Like Kenya would have gave us commentary, shade, fashion. Hey, from St. Louis. What's up, Kimberly Barnes? What part of St. Louis you from? If Brit would have came to the reunion, I wonder if they would have brought Hitmaker, the producer that was supposedly in them pictures. Precious D. So if we go talk about it, let's talk about it, friend. I'm glad you here. I'm glad you here, and I love y'all break. So this my whole thing, y'all. If Brit is saying that wasn't her in those pictures, how did Drew come in and say that it was Hitmaker? Because remember Drew Sadora, lying ass Drew, little Drew that be lying from down the street. Drew lying ass said that the guy who was in the photo reached out to her and told him like, hey, I was in the photo with Brit Edie. So is Brit Edie lying? But if Brit Edie is not lying, and that wasn't Brit Edie in the photos, then Drew, you came up and offered us a lie hoe? Then Drew is lying. Because remember, Drew said that she knew the dude that was in the photo. That was what the tea was. Brit is a fat face on lie. I'm glad Kenya had to leave. Now she won't have to go down with the worst season on RHO history. She needs to come back with the OGs and act like she never even filed season 16. I thought you was getting ready to say like she didn't even file for section 8. Because Kenya acting like she filing for section 8. I'll take that one lie for Kenya. She called the baby retarded. If Brit called Shamia's baby the R word, then I see why your punk ass didn't come to the reunion. Because you already getting drugged for your husband being on a down low, like to get bent over, his bunchy cat dushed out and popped out. Exactly. So I don't know. Let's see what Kenya had to say though. Because why are we already at an hour? I be talking to y'all too much. We be doing the most. But I be having fun. I be having fun. I don't care. Exactly. Okay, let's see what Kenya's had to say, child. And isn't this ironic? Isn't it ironic? Hey, don't you think? Y'all don't know nothing about that. Isn't it ironic? Okay, this is what Kenya had to say, friend. I'm sorry. Kenya said, mind you, this is Kenya after this whole YouTube shenanigans. All of this shit Kenya been talking about. First, Kenya lied and said nothing happened. Then when we seen it, Kenya came out with the YouTube that she was fugazi about and fucked it up for the people. Now Kenya had to say the day of the reunion, here go Kenya. I'm disappointed to not be a part of the RHOA 16 reunion taping today. I know you is sitting there at home with that disconnected phone line for the damn spa, but I guess. Please know I take full accountability for my actions and deeply apologize to all those affected, including Brittany. Oh, now her name Brittany and not who is this hoe? But I guess. Brittany, the cast, crew, guests, and viewers. I look forward to seeing you all back on Bravo soon. Mind you, I should have kept her on there. So let's dissect this, child. First of all, the first part, please know I take full accountability for my actions and deeply apologize to all those affected, including Brittany. First of all, but you kept calling her, who is this hoe? I didn't even know you even knew this bitch name. I thought you was just like, who is this hoe? I don't know this bitch name. I don't know where she came from. Bitch, if you would have said this a long time ago, Kenya would have been at the reunion. Team Twirl, come to the front. If you're Team Twirl, drop down in the comments, friend. Now is your time to shine. Now, don't comment later on and be talking shit to me, friend. Now it's your time to come to the front, Team Twirl. If you about that life. If you about that life, friend, we ain't gonna jump you. Come to the front. Maybe her apologizing was a condition of her returning to the show. Beverly, you got it spot on, friend. I feel like Kenya still don't apologize. My degree is real. Let's be real. I feel like Kenya still don't apologize. I feel like Kenya is still 10 toes down on how she feel. But Bravo said, if you want to come back because this dusty ass bitch didn't give us shit, we want you back. We fucked up. Bravo is telling Kenya, we fucked up. We want you back. But in order to come back and for the legality of it all and to please the fans, we need you to apologize. And I feel like that's exactly what Kenya did today. I feel like Brit called them at 10 a.m. and said, fuck what y'all talking about. I'm not coming to the reunion. I'm broke. My husband gay. I feel like Brit called Andy and said, I'm broke. I got lawsuits. My husband gay as that thing. They outed me. I called Shamia's daughter the R word, and shit fucked up. I'm not coming to the reunion. I'm never coming home. Goodbye. And I feel like right after that, Bravo called Kenya and said, can I speak to Kenya? Is Kenya there? Is Kenya there? Mark, can you put Kenya on the phone? Kenya. No, don't hang up, Kenya. Kenya, please don't hang up. Kenya, don't hang up. We would call the spot, but the spot disconnected. Kenya, would you consider coming back next season? Just apologize on the internet and then you can come back. And Kenya said, hold on, let me pop in my contacts. Boop, 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 boop. Who the fuck is this? Okay, Andy. And that's what had happened. And then Kenya put this damn statement out. I think Kenya still don't fuck with Brit. Her calling her Brittany, she want to call her Brittany the slut. I think if this was the real Kenya Moore, she would be like Brittany the slut ass whore. It's still a slut, but I gotta apologize just so I can come back to the show. And her saying, I look forward to seeing you all back on Bravo soon. Not Marcus Kenya there. Because you know Mark got evicted. Mark ain't nowhere but at Kenya house. Drinking up Brooklyn Capri Suns. Exactly. So is that called Capri Suns? Exactly. Y'all know I ain't got no kids. Brooklyn wrote this for her. Exactly. This is what happened. I'm trying to tell y'all this is what happened. So this is just a ploy. This is just something that Kenya had to do. You know how your boss be like, apologize to her, Jada, like, I hate this bitch with these 36 teeth and that fucking margarine butter all over her teeth, but I'll apologize because I want to keep my job. And we already know that Kenya Moore, the damn phone line been disconnected, the damn electricity on pay as you go. Exactly. She probably putting $50 on her electricity bill every time she got an appointment. Kenya broke Kenya need that Bravo check, and this is what she had to do. This is what it's giving. But for all of the people talking about Bravo wrong, Bravo is the reason, da, 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 da. No, Kenya still is the reason. Whether or not it was Brittany or not on that picture, Kenya still thought it was Brittany. So the intent was there. When you talking about proving a crime, as long as Kenya thought it was Brittany, Kenya is guilty. This is not on Bravo. This is still on Kenya. Mind you, I miss Kenya, but bitch, this still on you, ho. And I hope you learned a lesson. This still on you, bitch. Because you still thought that was Brittany and you still posted some revenge pee. You just looked up and Brittany was a lame-o that was broke, who allegedly got bent over a balcony. So you looked up on this one, bitch. This is some looked up. You looked up, bitch. You looked up. Kenya looked up. She shouldn't have put it on TV. Exactly. She should have sent that bitch a certified letter. Mrs. Creekery. I think that exactly. Kenya, if you really wanted to get back at her and not lose your job, you should have found those pictures, put it in a priority mail envelope, lit that shit up, and sent that shit certified mail to that bitch. And kept it moving, and you would have had your job. But now you're doing pay-as-you-go electricity on that salon. The damn telephone number ain't working. You got to put $50 on your electricity bill every time, and you broke as that thing, and now you got to issue an apology. Talking about some, I apologize, Brittany. Fuck Brit. That bitch ain't named Brittany. Her name Brit. Exactly. Anyway, y'all, the reunion is crazy. I'm sorry. The reunion is crazy. I think Kenya, one thing I will say though, I feel like because Kenya always going too far, I figure with all of this drama that she's had now, she's realized that Bravo will humble her. And Seclusion 09, I'm glad you said that. Some bitches have to get humbled. And I feel like Kenya had to get humbled because Kenya, all those shenanigans she pulled with Phaedra, which is crazy because the way that people slut shame Porsha, is crazy because Porsha literally got the same DNA that Kenya has. Because let's not act like Kenya Moore wasn't talking about Apollo is fine. Apollo is fine. She was lusting after a married man too. If Apollo would have gone, Kenya would have been with Apollo. Let's be clear. So they all have whole tendencies and whole ways. I just don't like the way that we like crucified the black housewives because, and I talked about this on Milanchan's channel last night. We don't do that to Luann and the Real Housewives of New York and Salt Lake City. Brittany on Salt Lake City, she don't take her daughters. She be fucking with all types of dudes. I feel like as black women, because we're black fans, we're so much harder on black women than the white fans are on the white franchise housewives. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's kind of to our detriment because these are our shows. Like, so let's give our women some grace. She was all the way with it. Yes, she was. Like, so for Kenya to act like she's holier than thou, it's like, girl, you were a whore. Let's not act like you wasn't flirting with Apollo. Apollo is fine. Let's not act like you had on your bikini and was trying to entice all of the husbands and you jumped in a pool with a married man in front of his wife. And after his wife told you not to talk to my husband, Phaedra told her, do not talk to my husband if I'm not in y'all presence. And she still did it. She was antagonizing Phaedra or whatever. So it's just like, it's crazy that the fans is like, oh, I'm team Kenya. Porsha is a whore. Porsha is a whore. Well, Kenya is a slut from the 90s as well. All of these hoes got a whole pass. Even Nene got a whole pass. The only difference is a girl like Nene owns up to like, yeah, I used to do that and I like the money. Porsha is like, it is what it is. And the other girlies play. And I think that Drew is the same one. Drew is one of the ones who play. And I feel like we're going to find out that Drew is a whore as well. Drew is a whore. Drew fans, come to the front. I said Drew a whore. And that's why she on the side of the couch. Thank you for revisiting Kenya hoe ass. Kenya has a whole past. Let's not act like you didn't come on the stage trying to get with somebody else's husband or trying to make another woman mad about her husband. The only reason Kenya changed her tune is because the fans turned against her after their reunion when she was talking about Apollo text me. And she said like, yeah, because your husband be texting me. And she thought it was cute. Like, girl, get the fuck out of here. Remember when they said Nene was creeping with Peter? And she said, yes. Remember when they said Nene was creeping with Peter on their reunion? And Nene was like, this ain't Phaedra. This ain't Phaedra. Don't disrespect me and mine. And Greg was like, bloop, 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 bloop. Exactly. I'm sorry. Kenya was nasty work. Kenya was nasty work back in the day. Oh, look, y'all. Hold on. Okay, y'all. I like a man with a big nose. With a big nose like Jay-Z, baby. Exactly. Did y'all see Drew with that cherry at the Usher concert? Drew is freaked out the frame. Drew is a sneaky ass freak out the frame. I'm sorry, y'all. The reason why I go up for the girlies like a Phaedra and a Porsha is because I've always been like a very outgoing, in your face, it is what it is type of girl. So when I'm with my group of friends, I'm like turning up and I'm doing all of the things. And people automatically assume like, ooh, she the freak, she the Scorpio, you know, and she did it the whole time. I'm at home drinking and talking shit, not doing nothing. And my choir friends is the one sucking dick from the back. They sucking dick from the back. They having threesomes. They doing all of the things. But because I'm that girl who seemed that way, it really do be the quiet ones. Trust me. All of my life has been like that. It's always been the quiet ones and my cool laid back friends and the girl who be turned up doing all of that other shit. I be at home. I be at home thinking about what type of wax I should use in case I decide to get this boy some someday. Hey, friend, roll it on the floor. What's up, Big Red Texas? I'm for real, friend. I ain't gave up a pound of cat in so long, child. I always think I want to do, but y'all seen what happened on my last date. He was married. What the fuck is that about? Exactly. Kenya stayed on Porsha and Tanya's neck about Bolo. I think she was mad Bolo ignored her. CC, let's talk about it. Since we here, and I got a little reposado in my cup. Y'all might as well take a sip and do what y'all gonna do. Let's talk about it. Remember, Kenya was flirting with Bolo. But Bolo was like, that's cool, that's cool. I think she was mad about that too. And I also thought that Kenya was jealous of Tanya because remember, that's why she brought the cookie lady. And Tanya can dress and Tanya was fine. I feel, and Kenya kept egging it on. I just watched that season the other day. I always watch old seasons of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Porsha was like, whatever. First of all, Porsha was single. Porsha can't mess with a fine dude and he's single. What are we talking about? She wasn't married. She was doing her thing. Kenya kept pushing the issue, even Candy. And this was after the whole allegations and stuff. Even Candy, she wasn't even in a good place with Porsha like that. But Candy was like, oh, why are you policing her coochie like that? You're just mad because Bolo didn't take your dry coochie down because Mark low-key, him and his nose ring don't like you like that, friend. It's giving jealousy. And I'm sorry. I think Kenya might eat some cat from time to time because I thought Kenya wanted to eat LaToya cat. Remember the way Kenya was all on Toya? Kenya just a classy girly. I feel like she was jealous that Tanya and Porsha was click-clacking like that. And that Bolo didn't want to meow, meow, meow and munch down on her cat and paste her shit to the wall. And Bolo went over there with Porsha and Tanya. Yes, Kenya wanted Bolo to turn her thing on down. And I don't even like stripper dudes, but Bolo I think Bolo a Christian now. Hold on, yeah. Look, y'all, I be following them. Bolo, first of all, y'all know if y'all watch All the Queen's Men, as a matter of fact, when is All the Queen's Men coming back on? But O'Shea Jackson from All the Queen's Men and Bolo, they be hanging out together, child. Not O'Shea Jackson. His name O'Shea Russell, child. Why? O'Shea Jackson is Ice Cube's son. Girl, I seen his short, fat, stumpy ass. Like, you are not the nigga I want. You are not the nigga I want. I swear to God, you're not. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, him and Bolo be together, child. And they fine as that thing. Hold on, let's see. Y'all, we ain't got nothing to do. It's a Thursday. Well, maybe y'all got something to do, but I'm off tomorrow. So we heard. Okay, so this is, hold on. So this is O'Shea, the one who Erica Dixon, Scrappy Baby Mama, used to mess with. Remember when he chased her down about that gas money? So yeah, so this O'Shea, ain't he fine as that thing, child? Just fine. Ooh, child. Look at his ass. Just fine, child. Anyway, so him and Bolo be together. So this Bolo girl, let me follow Bolo one time for the one time. This is his wifey. I wonder, do she think about Porsha? Like, damn, my man that took her down. So this Bolo and the one that Erica Dixon used to mess with. I think his name, what's his name from what's his name? Is it Tommy? What's his name from All the Queen's Men? This Bolo girl. Bolo with that schlong. Bolo with that schlong from Real Housewives. I don't know about this picture. This a little too thirst-delicious for me. Let's see if we got a clip from him and hold on. I wonder if we got a clip from him on Real Housewives. Yes, girl. Bolo kind of short though. Why you look like Bobby Valentino on here though? I don't know. Let's get off his page, friend. This what I be doing randomly on everybody's shit. Oh, I'm Jim. Both of them fine as wine. It's that thing. And you know what's crazy is I would just clown a broke dude like O'Shea. Remember when he was clowning with Erica Dixon or whatever and tried to take the gas money? He was broke as that thing, but now he fine as that thing. I don't know, girl. You finally get to talk to all the guys you had to turn down, and now you got the chance to feel good. Baby, 2010 was a good ass year. Girl, you are funny. Flojo, I'm just saying, since we here, we might as well just search all the old fine dudes that Porsha fucked. That Porsha and Tanya fucked. Exactly. Tanya said abort mission. But let's not forget that Kenya was a slut from the 90s. That's what we heard to not forget. That Kenya was a slut from the 90s. And they need to stop shaming the girlies who single. He cute, but he lost brownie points hounding Erica for that gas money. Friend, I understand what you're saying. Hold on, friend. One more time. And I love you, Kills. You know I love you, Kills. First of all, he was broke, friend. He was broke. But let me see. Is this Bolo? Is this still Bolo? Okay, this is Bolo. Let's go back to O'Shea. Okay. Mind you, remember, this was the same one who was begging for money back in the day. But now we know he got money. Now we know he got money, child. Not you a spiritual man.
Yo, it's your boy O'Shea. Y'all know what today is.
It's the freckles for me. I don't know, friend. He's spiritual. You know when dudes get he didn't got money. He didn't got spiritual, child. He in a Maserati. God is now God is everything. But when you were snatching that gas money up out of America.
Yo, it's your boy O'Shea. Y'all know what today is. Testimony Tuesday. Tell them why you're thankful. Today I'm thankful because I made it through my fast and I was struggling.
Yes, friend. So Chocolate Love 02. So I think it was like season 3 or season 4. Remember, he was not cute to me. He fine as that thing now to me. Exactly. So he was dating Erica after Erica had broke up with Little Scrappy, and he needed some gas money for his car. He asked Erica for some gas money. Erica was going off on him like, Ninja, you broke, and all of the things. And remember, they went out on a date with Young Jock, and Young Jock was like, this fine buff ass nigga. Da, 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 da. So, baby, he tried to snatch the dollars out of Erica's hand. And they ended up getting into a fight on the freeway. So he's a former broke ass ninja. Yeah, she was running around with him for a minute. Remember, he was broke and tried to snatch that $5 out of her hand. Yes, he tried to snatch the $10. Do y'all want me to show y'all the clip, child? This is crazy. Love and hip hop. Hold on. New boyfriend. Child, I don't know. Let me try to find the video. But I remember Erica got into it with him, and he like tried to steal the money from her on the thing. He was hella broke. The moral of the story is he was broke as hell. He tried to steal the money from her, and they like, it was like a whole little thing. I can't find the damn video. I'm gonna have to find the video, child. But it was hella embarrassing. So he used to be hella broke. He used to be hella broke, but now he hella fine. I remember that because I was in disbelief. He did it on national TV. Yes, he tried to take the money out of Erica Dick. They literally almost had a fight on the side of the road. God's got a blessing with my name on it. Kels, you think that he your blessing? I'm so glad I caught your live. What's up, Nikki? Oh my God. Not y'all seeing what I be doing at home. I promise I'll be going down a rabbit hole. Like, ooh, Erica, old man, let's see what he doing. I remember that as well. Big red text. So they be making me think, like, so the broke dudes that I dismiss and block, what if he turned out to be hella fine and that thing? But I ain't got the patience. So I don't care if you do turn out to be that fine. You ain't fine now. Girl, why this boy? Fuck all of that. Anyway, friend. So that's really all I had to talk about. Was this Atlanta drama? Brit Edie crazy as that thing. Do we think she lying? Look, Scrappy, aka Garfield, ain't run them paws. I think Scrappy was scared of him because he way taller than Scrap. I think O'Shea is like 6'3". I think he like 6'3", and you know Scrappy like 5'2". Scrappy like 5'2", friend. Exactly. I don't know. Scrappy got that thing on him. Exactly. So, do y'all think that Brit Edie is lying about? Do y'all think that Scrappy is lying? I mean, not Scrappy, child. Hold on. This. Oh, no. Look, y'all. Why I find the video? Okay, this is. We ain't got nothing else to do, friend. Look, watch this shit.
In an earlier scene in the show, Eric see the scene later on and stop right in front of some train tracks. Not kidding. But Erica wasn't trying to hear all of that. She said that she was like the.
He asking her for some gas money right here. And she like, I'm sick of being with a broke ass nigga. This is him, friend. The same fine ass dude. And this is Erica Dixon. She like, I don't want to be with your broke ass no more. I'm sick of you asking me for some money. Why the fuck? So this is him like, give me the gas money. This is him literally trying to take the gas money from this girl. This is him trying to take the gas money from Erica. They about to get into a fight. This is him trying to take the gas money out this girl's hand, child. So they get into a fight out in the street, and she leave him. This is Erica getting in her car and him sitting there, truck on E, trying to take the money from her on some. I ain't got no damn money. So from a broke ass ninja to now he got some money. That's what had happened. That was the story. Girl, she lying. Her lawyer told her to deny. I think that Brittany didn't want to come to the reunion because she knows that she lied. I mean, she lied about the little event shit. And she said that shit about Shamia's daughter allegedly. And I feel like she's embarrassed. She's too embarrassed to come to the reunion. So now just to save face, because I'm not going to be on Real Housewives of Atlanta anymore, I'm just going to, you know, tell the people like, hey, that wasn't me. I wasn't sucking Zick in the alley. I don't know. She is a lying bitch. I do think she a lying bitch. I think she lying too. I definitely think Brittany is lying. But it's just like, you did all of that just to go out so sad. If I was her, I would have at least stood 10 toes down, because, you know, a lot of girlies not great their first year. Porsha was trash her first year. And then she came back with a vengeance. A lot of girlies not going to be good their first year. I don't know. I think Brit, not the alley. Yes, yes. Sucking Zick in the alley. I've seen it before. She really let them women fans run her up out of her spot. And you know what? Maybe that's karma, because you came on with the intent to run Kenya up out of her spot. So that's what you get. That's your karma. I think if Brit would have came on with like, hey, I'm me, this my new husband, we ain't big money like that. If Brit would have been herself, because Brit is pretty, and not been so mean, I think that she would have lasted. They would have developed her character. Brit can dress her ass off. Let's not act. Brit can dress. She's pretty. Even if her husband is a beard, or she's a beard and her husband on a down low, that could have been a part of her storyline. Especially in Atlanta, that's so real that women marry down low men. That could have been a part of your story. You could have been, you know what I'm saying? But no, you came on with a plot to take Kenya down. And it's your karma. You can't come on with ill intentions. I'm sorry. I feel like people don't think that karma is real. Acting like she about that life. Not about that life. Because in real life, Kenya work out all the time. And I think if they went toe to toe, Kenya would beat her ass. I think Kenya would beat her ass. I'm sorry. Brit seemed lazy to me, and she bit more, couldn't handle Drew. There was another thing. I think that Brit thought it was one thing, like she could just be mean and catty, but Brit don't have the wit. I think housewives feel like, oh, I could just throw shade and I can be a mean girl. But with the housewives, to throw shade, you got to be quick on your toes. You have to be smart to throw shade fast like that. Like Kenya is very intelligent. That's why Kenya can throw, you know, quick shade like that. Nene, quick shade. You know what I'm saying? She just don't have it. Angela, quick shade. You got stretch marks around your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think Brit got that. Like, the intelligence is not there. I don't think that Kelly has that either. I don't think if Kelly comes back a new season, I think Kelly is coming back by default. I really think Kelly is coming back by default. I feel like if there were any other like stronger characters, Kelly wouldn't come back, because Kelly didn't give a shit. And she got a strong storyline with her fat ass, short ass, stumpy, big worm ass husband, Shamina. Angela was spot on when she called Shamina. She was spot on at the beginning. Yeah, she is Shamina. Yeah, she doesn't have that at all. Yeah, I don't think Brit is smart enough. I think people like underestimate the fact that you have to be smart in order to throw quick shade. You know what I'm saying? Drinking. Maybe a cocktail. Girl, I hate when people ask me if I'm drinking. Who are you, the police, bitch? Exactly. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. Fuck you. Exactly. None of the girls like Kenya on her first season, but she still went to every season. She should have gone to the reunion. Exactly. Nobody, they hated Kenya. Look at all the things that Kim Zolciak went through. And I don't even fuck with Kim Zolciak. But as long as you're willing to stand 10 toes down in who you are, I think the fans will respect you. And you'll still gain fans. You know, you'll still gain some fans. Drink police. Girl, yeah. He like, you drinking, bitch? Is your mama drinking? Fuck you, girl. Nah, I like him, so I'm trying to keep it cute. I'm trying to keep it cute, friend, because I like them. Exactly. So I was like, just a cocktail. Exactly. Anyway, friend, that was all I had to talk about, child. How long we been on? We've been on here for an hour and 30 minutes. Exactly. I'm gonna go. So tomorrow I'm gonna go live. If we get any of the outfits and shit, tomorrow I'm gonna go live. I told y'all I'm gonna go live on Twitch. Exactly. Like I said, I'm trying to keep it cute with this boy because I low-key love him. He don't know yet. You know I mean to everybody equally. So they never know if I really like their ass. Y'all look, should I put my wavy hair back in tomorrow just for the weekend, or should I keep the braids? I don't know. Brit was in her feelings too much and couldn't handle the shade. She couldn't. Keep it cute. I've been trying to keep it cute, friend. Exactly. I be trying to keep it cute and reserved. Kids gone to his dad. I went straight to the dispensary and caught a live. Friend, we winning. You in the chat made my night tonight. Like, we all chilling in the living room. Yes, friend. I'm chilling in the room, but I'm finna go downstairs and try to make this food real quick. Keep the braids. Keep the braids. Okay. Rebecca cried. Thank you, friend. Switch it up, friend. I love the braids, though. Okay, so should I put the little wet and wavy hair back in my hair? My Miami hair? I love that for you, Nia Jordan. My friend asked me the other day, girl, what you doing making a drink? Bitch, who the fuck are Yale? You should be like, bitch, who the fuck is Yale? I always accentuate that you. Who the fuck is you to ask me? Bitch, do I work and pay my bills? Don't ask me if I had a drink. Exactly. Did your daddy have a drink of this cat? Okay. I did the most. Exactly. Anyway, friend, I'm finna go. Tell me what y'all think about all the reunion things. I had fun with y'all. So tomorrow, if we get some reunion looks, we'll come live. So I'm gonna go live all weekend. So don't look at my videos. Go live. Go to my lives or whatever, and we'll talk about the reunion looks and all of the shit. You cute either way. Both hairstyles look nice. Thank you, friend. My son was like, Mama, you always got wine. Girl, tell him to stay in a child's place like Brandy told Chantel. Even though Brandy might get her ass whooped. I hate that. So tell me why I went out with my homegirl. We went to brunch at Brew City. If y'all in Dallas, we went to Brew City. And I had talked, I think I told y'all about him or whatever, but I had met this dude who had the table like reserved after us, and she was ready to go. But I'm sitting here talking to the dude. He like, man, you could stay. I'll buy you a drink before his little party come or whatever. But she was like, hey, and she was like, come on, girl, whatever. Da, 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 da. So when I was talking to him later, and she had texted me and she was like, what you doing? And I was like, I'm finna go out with the dude Ralph that we had met at Brew City or whatever. And she was like, oh yeah, I didn't know you remember him. You was drunk. You hate this. I was like, I don't like girlies. Like, girl, no, I can always keep my composure. I wasn't drunk, and you're just mad because you're light-skinned and skinny and you thought he was going to talk to your ass and he was talking to me. Like, that's what the real tea is. Bitch, stay out of my business. Exactly. I could be tipsier than you and still do, girl. I don't know. The moral of the story is I don't like people policing me. She was a hater, friend. You know how you just sit here politicking. So, like, our table, the time for our table was up. You know what I'm saying? And she went to the bathroom and shit. But like, so he was there. He was the only member of his party there. So they set him. And I was like, oh, I'm finna go. He was like, oh, you can stay. So me and him started talking and we know. And his people wasn't there. So he was like, you can stay. Can I buy you a drink? So and so and so and so. And she comes back like, girl, come on. I'm like, bitch, I'm snickling and giggling. You know what I'm saying? He was tall, cute, brown, fresh off of work, looking nice, smelling good. You know how when somebody's smelling so good, I think I might have kissed him on his neck or something. I was a little groovy, so I think I might have kissed him on his neck or some shit like that because he smelled so good. Like, so I was right in tune, and then this bitch gonna come over like, girl, let's go. He like, before your friend, you know how dudes be like, before your friend leave, let me get your number. So I gave him my number, And I ain't think nothing of it. But when I mentioned it to her, like, oh boy, that we had met at Brook City, I'm finna go on a date with him. She was like, oh, because you was drunk. Girl, maybe you weren't drunk enough, stiff ass, olive oil ass bitch. Exactly. But I don't know. Not Ralph, friend. His name was Ralph. And he from Detroit. When he said Detroit, I was like, y'all know I love the Detroit folks. Exactly. Yes, his name was Ralph. Ooh, and it's spelled the same. I was getting ready to say, but it's not spelled. Their name is spelled the same. Yeah, it is RALPH. Right, because I got him saved as Ralph from Detroit. Girl, I ain't been single in years. I love these types of stories. The L word, it don't turn out well though. That was his sign. What? I wonder what his sign was. I don't remember what his sign was. I don't remember. What is Ralph's sign? Let's see. And I think I got him saved as Ralph Brook City too. Let's see. Ralph. Hold on. Ralph. Yeah, why none of the numbers is coming up? I don't know. The moral of the story is I think he might have been a Sagittarius or something. Anyway, friend, all that fucking cheesing get your ass in trouble. I'm a cheese. I remember my ex-boyfriend used to be like, hey, tone your personality down. I was like, bitch, I can't tone my personality down, boy. Fuck you. Exactly. Make you want to drop them draws quick. Who dropping the draws? Hey, my beautiful friend. What's up, Dale? What was his sign? I think he was a Sagittarius. For some reason, when I search, let me see when I search. I hope I ain't block him. Because, like, he just kind of fell off after the date and didn't nothing really happen. Exactly. So that's why we ain't talking. And that was like a few weeks ago. Let me see if I still got his name here. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, it's Raphael, friend. It ain't Ralph. It's Raphael. But why I got a red flag on his name? Y'all see that red flag? What happened? What did I say? Hold on. We don't need to believe it. Oh, this was the thing. Okay, so when we were supposed to go out another time, I canceled on him. And he was like, you stay canceling. And I said, I did once. And I said, shaking my head, never mind. And he was like, what you mean, never mind? I said, we don't need to proceed if you feel some type of way about me canceling last time. And he was like, I don't, but who are you talking to? He said, who are you talking to? It seems like you threatening me. And I said, no, sir. I said, never mind. And you asked me to explain. Now I remember this motherfucker. So I had canceled on him on the one day. And then he was like throwing it up in my face. So my whole thing is like, bitch, if you go keep throwing it up in my face, then that means you never over it. I'm not gonna keep explaining to you why I had to cancel one time. And then he was like, it seemed like you threatening me. I said, never mind. You the one wanted me to keep explaining. You know what I'm saying? Like, you the one wanted to elaborate on this. So after that, we ain't talk after that. His name Raphael. It ain't Ralph, but it's Raphael. Girl, exactly. He was, girl, and I put a red flag on his name. So it's Raphael. Yeah, girl, it's Raphael Bruce City. Y'all can't see it. He said, oh, that's what he said. He was like, you stay canceling. Nigga, I canceled one time. Get the fuck out of here. And you're not gonna keep bringing that on me. Let me see if I remember what his sign was. Did I ever ask what his sign was? Girl, get the fuck out of here. And that was another thing. He said he ain't had Instagram. Dudes who don't have Instagram or Facebook, I figured that you kind of sneaky. And he was giving player ass vibes when I met him. I don't know what his sign is, y'all. I don't think I ever knew his sign. I don't know, but he was cute as that thing. And he smelled good. He wasn't worth it, punk ass P. Diddy. Not a punk ass P. Diddy. The flag was burgundy. Who you think he talking to? That was my thing, Lee. Like, who are you talking to? He was like, oh, you threatening me? Bitch, I ain't gotta threaten you. Fuck you. And what you stand for. Exactly. You think you finna keep trying to throw it in my face because I had to cancel once for a viable reason? Girl, anyway, fuck him. Anyway, friend, I'm finna go. It's 10 o'clock. Y'all got me out here in these streets late at night talking all of this shit. I'm trying to fall in love. No, I ain't trying to fall in love. I'm just talking shit. I do like the big nose boy. So follow me on Twitch so y'all can get into my shenanigans. I know I don't be going live on Twitch like during the week, but y'all know I be working and all of the things. Wait a minute. Did you see the Holly Bailey text messages? This whole situation is bad. Naya, but yeah, the judge decided that the judge denied his little petition. Like, so forget them text messages. Because the judge said that Halo can go to Italy with Haley. So forget what DDG's talking about. He controlling, don't have time for that shit. Any name that contains Ralph is toxic. And it's giving that kills. It's giving. Raphael, Ralph, RAL. All the while, not you done rolled up in here and after an hour and a half in the chat, girl, we are done. We didn't talk about all of the things, all of the men, all of the housewives. Hey, friend, have a great night. I had a wonderful time chatting with you. Thank you, Seclusion. The part he just keep trying to make her look bad. Yes. Hit the like button. Was on a call. Girl, I know you got all of the things to do. Exactly. Who raised all these ninjas? Child, I don't know. Anyway, friends, so I'm going to talk to y'all tomorrow. Make sure y'all notifications are on. I'll probably go live tomorrow during the day. So instead of the pre-recorded tomorrow, I'm going to probably go live because I'm off tomorrow. So as soon as we get some extra tea, hopefully we get the Real Housewives of Atlanta looks. Maybe we'll get some more tea on why Brit decided to not come to the reunion or all of the things. And, you know, usually after the reunion, the girls will go live or like post some shit about what happened. So I'll keep my ear to the streets, friend. Exactly. Fuck Doodoo G. His Doodoo Garbage. Is that what DDG name is? Doodoo Garbage. Anyway, I love y'all, friend. Make sure y'all continue to comment and subscribe, do all of the things. Follow me on Twitch because it's gonna go down this weekend. I'm gonna go on another date. Of course, I'm gonna go live and tell y'all how my date went. Hopefully, it's better than the dude that was the African boy that was married. Exactly. So, me and my new friend. So the spa that me and Good Deed went to. So he's a black guy. He black. We supposed to meet up for drinks and then go to the spot again. You know what I'm saying? And just have fun. So we'll see, friend. Exactly. And I'm gonna keep y'all up to date on all of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Any tea that I find out about the reunion, y'all know I'm nosy as a motherfucker, and that's just how y'all friend do. So make sure you like. Good night, Kimberly. Good night, y'all. Good night, Kels. Thank y'all so much for liking and supporting my channel. What's your Twitch? Child of God, my Twitch is on the screen right now. It's On the Rocks with Jada. All one word, all lowercase. Good night. Good night. I love y'all. Exactly. Good night, friend. Good night, friend. I'll talk to y'all later, okay? Bye.